What's good, folks? What's good? What's good? Hey, you know what it is, man. You know what I'm about to say? 2026, day 25, 340 days to go. What have you done today? What have you done today? What are you going to do later? Because we only got like an hour left in the day. So, your plan, man, I know you've been getting on your plan. I know you've been writing stuff down. You had to be. Some of y'all been with me for a minute, a good little while. I know you done started doing something. You had to. We've been talking about it for 25 days. You couldn't have wasted that much time. Ain't nobody in their right mind wasting 25 days and doing nothing, no kind of planning, no kind of wishful thinking at least. You ain't reaching out to nobody doing no R&D. Say, hey, man, I got an idea. I need to get it jumping, man. Can you help me? Come on, man. Help is free. Most time, information is free. People don't believe that. Let me tell you why I say that. There was people who was trying to start something, get some things together. Wouldn't nobody kick out no dough for them. So what they did, they went to the library, they started reading up, they started using the internet. We got the internet in our hand, in our freaking hand, right there, in our hand. We got the internet in our hand. And we want, it's like the key to all information in the world, almost. You can type on your phone and look up the latest gossip on Facebook, YouTube, any type of social media platform, and look up anything you want to look up that ain't got nothing to do with putting yourself that much closer to your goal. Come on, man. Listen, this whole thing is not, hush, please, I'm going to get you, hold on now. You see I'm doing something. Chill. You have to be able to get the tools around you. Use what you got. That phone, man, I could look up, with Chat GPT and all that stuff, I wouldn't use Chat GPT unless I was doing fiction or something like that. Sometimes it can give you an order of how to do things, how to look up stuff. That's cool. But there's nothing that can really replace hardcore research on a particular subject. You can go to the library and get books. You can go to the library and use the internet. You can use your phone. They got YouTube videos on how to cook crack. Come on, man. Like, you should be able to get videos on how to do anything. There's people giving away information on how to start LLCs, giving away information on how to do startups. People are giving money away for you to have a startup, and people get discouraged because of what we got going on in the world every day. There's something crazy happening. People are dying by the hundreds and over some foolishness, and we using that as an excuse to not pursue our goals. So listen, I'd rather, go full blast, full speed for, a short period of time and then not get nowhere than to sit stagnant for a long period of time, wishing and wondering what could happen when you could just go out there and do what you got to do. But man, come on, like, let's look at it realistically. Do you really, when you got to take a piss, how long you sit there and how long you sit on that? Literally, how long you sit on that? I know females ain't sitting still. They got to go pee. They got to go. Look at your priorities, like having used the bathroom. How long? You could wait, but you can't wait for so long before it's going to be a mess. You feel me? Using that analogy, you're going to look back on the time that you spent doing nothing. And because you chose to wait, it turns into a mess that you got to clean up. And is most likely something that you're not going to let happen again. As a healthy person, mind, body, and soul, you're not going to let it happen again because you learn from your mistakes. So you can actually use that metaphor analogy as sort of like not sort of like, but literally as, like a representative of what you're supposed to do. You're not going to shit on yourself. You're not going to piss on yourself. You're going to take care of that business right then. So look at every project that you got, like you having to go to the bathroom. I got to go to the bathroom right now. I got to do it right now. And some people, when they get the first little feeling that they got to use the bathroom, they not holding it because it's not healthy. And it's not healthy for you to procrastinate. Come on, man. Let's put it together. Let's put it all in a box and shake it up and pour it out, see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's make something happen for real. I don't need to see your projects. You need to see your project. You need to see your progress. Nobody needs to see your progress but you. Nobody. You don't have to get out here and share. Hey, man, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that because you're going to be sidetracked. Do your research to know that you're going in the right direction. That way you ain't got to check with somebody who ain't got nothing to do with what you're doing or have no knowledge of what you're doing to give you some BS advice or some type of, sidewind to side eye type stuff, because haters is watching, and there's some haters out there that don't want to see you succeed. So stay away from them. But you're wasting time by not going forward with what you know you could do and what you know you're talented at. Do not share these ideas with nobody. I be talking to people sometimes and I'll ask them a question and they want to know, what are you doing? What is it you're doing now? So first of all, you can't tell me I'm wrong with the direction I'm going in because you don't know what I'm doing. I never told you the details of what I'm doing. And I know how to ask questions to get the answers that I'm looking for, even indirectly. It's kind of like a detective type of thing. I go in there and say, hey, I need to do this. I need something that could do this. Do you know if you do this? But think about this. If you had lots of money, I remember watching The Aviator. That's a darn good movie. The Aviator. The guy, Leonardo DiCaprio, played the rich billionaire. Rich billionaire. That doesn't even sound. It's not like I'm saying it twice. Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes has so much money. Money talk. And sometimes you can be persuasive to get where you need to go. But Howard Hughes would stand up and say, hey, man, I need this particular thing to do this. I need this to be able to do that. And they'll look at him and be like, Mr. Hughes, he's like, look, if you can't do it, then I'll find somebody who can. He knew mechanics. He taught himself how to fly a plane. He was smart enough to know that if I don't know how to do it, I could pay somebody to do it. Then I can learn from them how it works. That's what he did most of the time. If you can get in there and finesse, you can ask the right questions and people give you answers, but you don't have to share your ideas with anybody. You do not have to do that. Some of the biggest companies like Northrop and Grumman and Skunkworks and people who deal with these black budget projects, they are so secretive that they have 5 different departments building 5 different parts for a machine that none of them know what they're building. They send those parts to a central area. Those people put it together. You hear what I'm saying? Nobody knows what they building. You don't have to share your idea because you know what you're building. You just need to get some pieces from somebody. You take them back to your central area, put them together. You go to 5 different people, ask questions. Hey, I need to know how to do this. Can you show me how to do this? Where would I get information to do this? Boom, take it back to your little central lab. You know what I'm saying? It might be your bedroom, your living room, your garage, your shed, your whatever. And you put it together. Stop telling people what you're doing, man. It ain't got to be physical. It could be mental. And you writing it down, getting your plan together on how to accomplish your goal. Don't be telling people about what you're doing. They're going to drop some BS on you and saying, you shouldn't do it that way. Or that's the wrong way. Man, F them. I'm telling you, stop rocking with people like that because they're going to slow you down. Don't do that. Keep your business private. Be successful in silence. You feel what I'm saying? You don't got to be successful all out in the open for people to see. They're going to see your success. Ain't that right, Pookie? Ain't that right? Lou. They gonna see that success, ain't it, baby? Yeah, you ain't gotta be, man. People be in your business. What you doing? Ain't none of your business what I'm doing, man. Can you help me do this particular part? You might have 5 parts to your little, to reaching your goal. Everybody's gonna ask you questions like that. I be building stuff around the house, putting stuff together, and it's not nothing top secret. I just don't want to talk to you about it. I just don't want you to know what I'm doing, for real. Give them a business. Hey, I need to blah, 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 blah. I need to know how to do this. I need to make this. I need a lever that'll do like this. Well, what are you building? You don't need to know what I'm building. You don't need to know what I'm building. Get out of my face. Can you find me a lever that can do this? That's all I need to know. Do you have a hinge that could do this and then do that? No? Okay, fine. I'm going somewhere else. Man, screw that, man. You will most likely fail when you let people know what you're doing. And just go in silent. Be successful in silence. You don't have to be loud. Be successful in silence. Trust me, folks, you'll feel better about it. All right? Hey, it's day 25. 340 days to go. Don't waste time, because we ain't got time to waste. Peace.